Donkey Kong. We're back.
Yes, we are back with some Donkey Kong. I was curious because Tim was telling me that the name Donkey Kong is just like a title. So I wanted to like look up the Donkey Kong like family tree to see like how this all works out. It doesn't say anything about it being his title.
I made that up.
Oh, really? Well, there is a family tree. So there's Donkey Kong, right? We know Donkey Kong.
Yeah. This character.
His little buddy Diddy Kong?
Nephew?
Supposed nephew.
It says supposed?
It says supposed nephew. I don't know if maybe the person who made this is not sure, or if it hasn't specifically said. There is a past self of Donkey Kong, which is baby Donkey Kong. You did mention him.
Yes.
But then there's Funky Kong is just a friend of Donkey Kong.
Funky Kong, yep.
And then
cool motherfucker.
Then there's Candy Kong. And
Hear me out.
It's rumored that Donkey Kong and Candy Kong are a couple.
Why can't they just give it to him?
I don't know. But then Donkey Kong has a kid, and that's Donkey Kong Jr. And then there's two different sprites for Donkey Kong Jr.
Wait, they don't say anything about Cranky?
Well, we're getting there. So he's got Donkey Kong Jr. and then there is just Junior. Those are supposedly two separate kids.
Just Junior.
Yeah, so there's Junior and then there's Donkey Kong Jr.
I'd be pissed if I was just Junior. Actually, they should both be pissed.
And then I'm guessing the grandparents are Cranky Kong and Wrinkly Kong.
Wrinkly Kong?
And Wrinkly Kong is depicted here as like a ghost.
Okay.
So I guess that Wrinkly Kong is no longer with us.
Sounds like it was probably from that cartoon or something.
But Wrinkly Kong was
was
married to Cranky Kong, and so then there's also related to Cranky Kong, Great Aunt Grouchy.
Oh,
they were
Great Aunt Grouchy.
Yeah, apparently they were mentioned, and then Cranky Kong's great grandfather was mentioned. So we know that Cranky Kong has a great-grandfather. Duh.
Well, yeah, they all probably have relatives.
But then, there's more going off of Diddy Kong's side of the family, if he's a supposed nephew of Donkey Kong.
Okay.
So
Donkey Kong has a brother or sister.
Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong are a couple.
Yep.
That's not correct. And so they don't have any kids. But Dixie Kong has a sister named Tiny Kong. And they have cousins, Dixie and Tiny, Kitty Kong and Chunky Kong.
Chunky Kong?
And those guys are both brothers. Now, there's also Kongs that we have unknown relationships within the universe. Apparently, there's chained Kongs and gorillas in certain games. There looks like there's a little skeletal gorilla called Bink.
What?
Yeah, a little skeleton gorilla. And then there's a white Donkey Kong called Super Kong. And then there's a white Diddy Kong called Super Diddy. Like, they have, like, white fur.
Do you think they're going to have to rename Diddy?
Well, and so they have white fur, and then they've got blue clothing items instead of red. And then there's Kung Fu.
But they don't say anything about Cranky being the original?
No, not in this family tree.
Damn, maybe
but
that was a myth.
this is just somebody's thoughts on DK's family tree on r/Donkey Kong. Yeah, so there's Kung Fu, Eddie, the mean old Yeti. There's Bluster Kong.
Are Yetis related to gorillas?
I'm guessing, in this universe. There's Swanky Kong. He looks like he's like a lounge lizard kind of singer. And then there's Dread Kong. He looks pretty mean. Karate Kong, Ninja Kong, Sumo Kong, all of the martial arts Kongs.
These probably have to be from that cartoon.
And then there's Cactus King, and then Ghastly King, but they're rumored to be the same character. And then there's Lanky Kong, who looks like he's got some sort of jetpack. And then there's Baby Kong, who's just wearing a diaper.
Aw.
And then there's Monkey Kong, who was mentioned, but we don't have an image of. And there's Mini Donkey Kong, who looks like he was on the Mr. Game & Watch, based on this sprite.
Mr. Game & Watch.
And then there's unused Kongs, like the Redneck Kong. And then there is an unnamed hatted Kong. So it's a Kong wearing a hat, and it looks as if they've given it massive mommy milkers.
Oh, fun.
Not sure why. And then there's an unnamed Kong with dark fur. So yeah, that's
Okay, can you look up
this.
to see if Cranky Kong was the original Donkey Kong?
All right. Was Cranky Kong? Hey, if you just type in "was Cranky Kong," it autofills the original Donkey Kong after that. Yes, Cranky Kong is considered the original Donkey Kong from the 1981 arcade game. He is the grandfather of Donkey Kong we know from the Donkey Kong Country series. Oh, there's a whole video. Looks like by the leaderboard that goes through the history of Kongs and the question of whether or not Cranky Kong is the original. But
I feel like I've heard that for so long, it has to be true.
Yeah, no, it definitely, according to the Donkey Kong Country series, it portrays Cranky as the original Donkey Kong character. Yeah.
Their little
But
Uber dance
what
is
about
great.
Donkey Konga?
Donkey Konga?
Yeah.
He played bongos.
No, he played conga drums. That's the name of the game. Donkey Konga.
Oh.
No, they're basically bongo drums. Hey, I feel like you're getting better at this.
No, I just reused the rewind like 8 times.
Oh, I was not watching. I was reading the family tree.
I appreciate it.
I do like this area though. It's very shiny.
The music's pretty good
And the
too.
music is very cheerful. Gotta get that K. Get that K.
Get that K. Ketamine.
Yeah. I was thinking about talking to my therapist about, like, getting some of that K.
Oh, yeah?
No. Although I think they have, like, approved it. Are you jerking that rope off on purpose, or?
Oh, you already made the joke.
Can you knock it off?
Dude,
All right.
give me a second.
I'm
I'm almost finishing.
Any gooning enjoyers in the audience?
Who doesn't enjoy a good goon sesh? Meant to do that.
Did you?
No. I think Diddy can go up them, but Donkey Kong can only go down them.
Well, then how are you going to do it without both of them?
Find a barrel.
Find a barrel.
Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll! Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. No. He can go down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He went down on that B. Hey, knocked him off.
Yeet.
Nicely done.
They hide him down there.
They sure do. They're keeping you on your... Alright, that was just...
Oh, blue ones go up, purple down.
I'm glad you noticed that, because I did not. I think you gotta jump, like, real quick, man. Because otherwise the jump is gonna take you up into the B. You gotta, like, immediately jump. There you go. I love the little clack, clack, clack. It's so cute for how tiny they are. Skillful.
It's a game of skill.
Isn't that how they, like, didn't they try to, like, ban pinball machines in, like, New York City a long time ago because they said it was, like, gambling?
Yeah.
And then somebody was like, no, it's a game of skill. Like, look at this. And
They were banned for a long time.
it's not a game of chance. Although I suppose that that's determined by how good at pinball you are.
Oh, God.
Much like it's
Much like this.
Much like, yeah, how good Tim is at Donkey Kong. Is this game like notoriously like really difficult?
Look up the ratings.
Which this is just Donkey Kong Country?
Yeah.
Donkey
There's 2 Donkey Kong countries. One of them's for Game Boy.
Kong Country.
Game
This
Boy
is the
original.
SNES version?
Yes. Check the Metacritic or the Open Critic.
Well, here's on r/Donkey Kong u/deleted says, is Donkey Kong Country for SNES hard, or is it just me? I've been playing DKC1 on Nintendo Switch Online, and I found it to be quite hard and difficult. Wow. I find myself using the rewind feature a lot. Tim, is this you? I'm curious to see what you guys think about the difficulty. Edit, I don't hate the game. I actually really love it, lol. Once you get to the ice world, things turn up a lot. Is that where we are?
Yeah.
Diddy Kong moves faster and jumps higher than DK. All the DKC games are decently difficult. I don't find one that hard now, but that's just because I've played it quite a few times.
Fuck, that was hard.
Let's see. Donkey Kong Country Metacritic reviews.
Do. Ice Age Alley.
Looks like generally favorable. 78, user score 8.7.
Okay.
I can drag to tap or tap to give a rating.
You wouldn't rate something you've never played, though.
Sure. Game Informer gave it a 90.
Game Informer is one of the more trusted.
Are they?
I think so.
Still?
Also, they're from Minnesota, so...
Are they?
Yeah.
I never knew that. Game Style says 70.
Well, what does Game Style know?
Eurogamer says 80. User review from Le Jeff Bezos gives it an 8. Donkey Kong Country marks the beginning of one of the best 2D platformer series of all time. The game features a variety of unique, fun, and at times challenging levels, a phenomenal soundtrack, and impressive... Read more.
Impressive read more.
Yeah, impressive read more. That man has a way with words, Le Jeff Bezos.
I'd like to think it's the actual Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, that's his alt account. It's just his
Just
actual
reviews games.
Yeah. Under his actual name. No, but if I put Le, they'll think it's a French person. And Jeff Bezos isn't actually French. Wait, is Bezos a French
Yeah, what is Bezos?
surname? I'm not looking that up. I don't care.
It's fun or not knowing.
I also don't care. Don't watch out for his little snappy mouth.
I jumped right on him.
Is that a keg? Forget barrels. We're getting drunk.
We're getting crunk. Do people say crunk?
I mean, you can say it. I think you just did.
Oh, yeah.
Donkey Kong seems like the kind of guy who would get crunk on a Saturday night.
I'd totally drink with Donkey Kong.
Absolutely. He feels like he would match you drink for drink, but he wouldn't pressure you to drink more than you want to.
Yeah, you're right. He gives that vibe for sure.
He's just there to, like, you know, match your freak. Donkey Kong matches your freak.
He likes to have freak offs too. They're probably gonna have to rename Diddy after what's going on with...
Yeah, they'll have to call him Sean Combs Kong. Sean Combs Kong. That's hard to say.
Diddy Lion.
Diddy Lion. That's Snoop's alter ego.
Yeah.
Not a bad album overall if you are a fan of...
Reggaeton?
I mean, it's not really that reggae. I mean, it's good. I listened to it when it came out. I like Snoop Dogg. Tim.
I saw a funny meme that was like every generation had their blue dog that helped guide their childhood.
Yeah?
And it was like, oh, come on.
It chases you in there. The bananas
It was
are a
like
trap.
Huckleberry Hound,
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues, Snoop Dogg, and Bluey.
Bluey. Yeah.
And it was Snoop Dogg wearing like, Crip colors.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. So what does the DK barrel give you if you have both of them?
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing?
Not a
even
damn
like
thing.
Not even like a handful of bananas? Man, that octopus is on your ass.
Is that how bananas? Is that how octopi actually run?
No.
In my head, that makes a lot of sense, though.
Whoa. I thought you just narrowly missed that shark. What is that hitbox? Quick, quick!
I'm not fast enough.
You gotta be faster than that, man.
Diddly Kong? Did we already say that?
I mean, probably, but it's still kind of funny. Diddling Kong?
That's way faster than me.
Is there a way to like bait it out without actually getting in front of it so that it chases you?
Probably. These fish are sharks are such goobers.
I don't think you can avoid it.
Yeah.
I think you just gotta be quick.
Just this animation of him.
Not being able to swim because he's a gorilla.
Oh, yeah.
He's like fighting for his life in more ways than one in this level.
Can hedgehogs swim?
I would not assume so.
You wouldn't test that theory.
I mean, I've seen people like give their hedgehogs baths in like shallow water. Oh! I thought you were gonna.
I just want to beat this game at this point.
I thought, well, it's gonna take forever if we keep going down this route. But like, hey, maybe you'll get like better at it.
I'm hoping.
Maybe you'll.
That's the theory.
We've missed a letter. Did you even see it at any point?
No.
I mean, yeah, that is the theory, right?
Trying to
like
speedrun this
you
game.
play a game and like you get better at it as you go. Or at least that's the hope. Alright, I think, yeah. Hey.
There's 6 now.
What's in the box?
I said it was a marlin. You said it was a swordfish.
Oh, I don't know. I don't care. It could be either one. It looks very similar to them both. Hey, that's fast enough to...
All the other animals kill everything except this one.
Well, you know, I suppose you had to test it. He only dashes laterally.
Yeah. He's a lateral dasher.
Well. Hey, at least you found the exit.
We did it.
We did. Well, you did. I'm just sitting over here critiquing your
Cranky's cabin.
absolute shit gameplay.
You're doing pretty good to get this far.
The crafty croctopus.
Croctopus?
That was my nickname in high school.
Oh! Is that what those octopus were?
Yeah.
Push the free tires to areas where they will help you find hidden bonus levels. Come back and see me sometime. I'll be here. Maybe we should start this one another time.
Yeah, sure.
Bye.